Okay, so here's me, Rhonda, without filter, and I can't stand filters, y'all. I mean, I barely like filters for my coffee, but that's what's going on in the world right now, is that people are using filters all the time, and I don't know why they do that. I suppose it's fun to have a filter, to pretend to be looking like something else. Maybe on Halloween, that's when we're supposed to dress up, for those that actually celebrate that. What's my point? My point is that I saw a picture. I saw a photo from like 1985 or 1986 or something like that. And in that photo, there were several people that I supposedly went to school with, and I only noticed the one in the middle, and I made him my profile picture. His name is Gilbert. He and I knew each other since we were little, since we were young. And from the minute I saw him, it was like the thunderbolt hit me upside my head. I'm not even going to lie about it. And Gilbert was surrounded by all kinds of what people might consider good-looking, schoolboys. But I only noticed him. Now, in the photo that I saw, that a friend of mine actually showed me, she asked me if that was Gilbert, I noticed that everybody in the picture, they look like they're 13 years old. But they're probably older than that. They're probably like 15. Because that's the kind of hairdo that Gilbert had at that time. They all have a bottle of beer in their hand, right? And, Gilbert is actually looking down. And I was like, what is he looking at? So I blew the picture up, and he's looking at the bottle of beer. Everybody else is like posing with the beer, like, oh, look at us, we're so cool. And I'm not talking bad about people. We all were young. I was young, and I remember, the whole hype about alcohol, because we couldn't get anything really other than alcohol back then. In fact, I remember people, they were getting things called MD 2020, which means Mad Dog 2020. I tried that, and it made me vomit immediately. And then there was this other thing called, what was it, Boone's. Anyway, I'm not trying to advertise for cheap, nasty alcohol. But what's so sad to me is that I believe that Gilbert is the only one in that picture who's no longer with us. I could be wrong. He's already gone to heaven. And I have a lot of people that have already gone to heaven. A lot of people that I love very much. And, even though they have gone to heaven, my love for them hasn't stopped, and it will not stop. It just makes me think to myself, when we're at these parties as young people, and different things are being passed around, and everybody's trying to fit in, what percentage of those people might actually go to their grave early because of trying that stuff, I personally have been very blessed, because I've tried just about every single thing, and I should be in the graveyard. But for whatever reason, the Lord has spared me. And not everybody is so fortunate that they get spared that fate. My own parents, I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway, the main reason that I'm making this video right now is because our young people are going through the same kind of stuff right now, except it's not just with alcohol, It's with a lot harder stuff. It's things like, what is it? I can't even really remember, but some kind of extra strong marijuana that you can smoke in a pen. And to me, it's not even real marijuana. okay? It's artificial, it's genetically modified marijuana. Now, I personally have smoked marijuana, and I think that it's a healing type of a situation if people don't have an addictive personality like myself. Not everybody can just do a little bit and put it down. So there's all kinds of stuff that the children are exposed to. Methamphetamine, Xanax that they can steal from their parents, all kinds of stuff, guys, a plethora. So please talk to your children about it, you know what I mean? Because if you don't talk to your children, I promise you somebody else is going to. And they may present it in such a way that it seems like a good thing, And the next thing you know, God forbid, you might be planning a funeral. So instead of that, plan a conversation with your children. I personally have not done this, I wish that I could. But right now I'm separated from my family. And, my prayer is that my children will forgive me for all the things that I've done wrong. And, we can work on our relationship. And I can talk to them because I am a wealth of information of what not to do. But sometimes your kids don't really want to listen to you. They don't, for whatever reason. They think that you're dumb. They think that you don't know anything. You get on their nerves. I don't really know what that's about. Maybe not everybody goes through that. Maybe just me. I don't know. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling, so I'm gonna end this. But there's a lot of good people that are in the graveyard right now because of peer pressure and then addictions and stuff like that. So that's all I have to say, y'all. Bye.